name's Beatrix and I'm a designer from London. So Dr. Sun is my great uncle, and here at the Yat Sen Nanyang Memorial Hall, it's a very special place because this is where him and his Singaporean supporters gathered. It's one of my favorite museums. They storytell so well, and they do amazing workshops for the children and community here. And they're really fun, really engaging, and it's just one of the things I love about the museum. So I've been a visitor to this museum many times, and the wonderful team here have always hosted me, and we were just talking together and seeing if there was anything we could do together. And one of the things we started talking about was the merchandise in the museum. I'm very excited to be part of this project with the museum, and I'm really proud to say that the product will come out in November this year. So when designing the concept of this artwork, it was very important for me to keep the respect of the museum and the story it's telling, as well as making it relevant to the audience of today. So the concept is inspired by one of the writings of Dr. Sun. It's about I. And in today's meaning, it can be so many things like compassion and acceptance and tolerance. And I thought it was the perfect thing to use, which indicates some of the thoughts that I think are very important for today as they were back when he was alive. So from concept to design, what I did was I took the phrase and I wanted to put it on a background that really was exclusive to the museum. The blueprint of the building is very important because I think the museum and the building itself is a representation of the phrase in a physical form. So from the calligraphy of the phrase, we placed on the blueprint of the building because it's really a representation physically of what the phrase means, because this is where Dr. Sun met with his Singaporean supporters. So it's very important to me that all the products that we make are eco-friendly. So I don't believe that the phrase just applies to people, it also applies to the environment as a whole. So we're launching with 5 items: a tote bag, a scarf, a pen, a notebook, and a pin. If I had to pick one item, it'd probably be the notebook, because I always write in notebooks. So my favorite part of this process has been coming to the museum and researching and looking at all the artifacts that they have. It was very, very challenging to try and keep the respect of Dr. Sun, as well as design something that is relevant for today's audience. The phrase "Bao I" is something Dr. Sun used to write to his supporters, and the museum has one of the originals. And so for me, it was an obvious choice to talk about something that was both relevant for today as it was back in the day. So Dr. Sun was a great influence on the new concept collection. The first style was actually named Wen after him, and they were white canvas shoes, which are styles that he favoured. And the museum here happens to have a wonderful display that shows these shoes as well as how he took care of them.